Tony Stark being the genius billionaire playboy philanthropist that created an AI version of himself in the slim chance that his body would no longer function properly. The story begins with a current-day Riri Williams fighting against Animax and her goons. Initially overwhelmed, Riri is able to use her AI to analyze how the X-Men fought Animax, eventually being able to take her down by sending both her robotic arms out, knocking Animax out. The story transitions back to Chicago where Riri's working on her suit of armor, but then her mom appears with a strange man in black who brings her a box that he says is meant for her. Riri and her mom open the box and there is a big push me button that is very Susie, but they press it anyways, and suddenly a hologram of Tony Stark appears and explains that this is an AI version of himself, and that since Riri needs an AI for her suit, he will help her run her suit. Tony Stark becomes Riri's mentor, and he trains her by running simulations with her and communicating to her during the battle, explaining to her that she can't just run away from every battle that she isn't winning. Just when Tony keeps yapping, Riri pulls a move that lets her take down the bots and ends up beating the training, which Tony was impressed by. We get a little bit of backstory into what has happened with Stark Industries since Tony has been incapacitated, showing that Friday is still looking after Tony's wishes, but the greedy shareholders want more power and ultimately be able to run the company. After this training, we are back at Riri's garage where she and Tony talk shop, and she begins building a second suit that resembles Tony's suit much more and is much more elegant. Riri dons this new suit and goes out to fight, eventually landing on a rooftop where she talks to AI Tony about her past, and Tony decides on the name Ironheart for her because her stepdad was shot through the heart. Right after this, Pepper Potts lands on the roof saying hello to both Tony Stark and Riri, speaking to Riri about what it really means to be a superhero and how dangerous it can really be. Before they could finish the conversation, they are suddenly stripped of their armor and attacked by ninjas and a robot where both Pepper and Riri are. Riri questions if it's a test, but Pepper confirms it is not a test, but the real deal. Leave a like if you enjoy this and let me know what you think about AI Tony Stark still being the GOAT. The next video will be Riri Williams getting jumped by ninjas, so subscribe and check that out.